4-2 Dugg, man, he got a lot of shit going on. This is a big one right here. So 4-2 Dugg, man. Basically, man, I had seen that 4-2 Dugg. Well, WACK100 had put out there that, you know, this whole beef between Offset and Lil Baby that people been hearing about for years, man. WACK100, you know, said that basically that was over 4-2 shit, over a dice game between 4-2 and Offset. And
damn.
From what
that shit
saying,
been from back in the days too, bro. This shit been lingering on.
Yeah, man. From basically what he said is just basically they, you know, had like a little situation there, man. You know, if you ever shot dice before, man, you know when you betting this shit, man, you gotta let a nigga get his money back. You know what I'm saying? You just walk off on the fucking game. You ain't gonna just cold dice on nigga and shit. But
you ain't let him win his shit back?
Nah, man. From what I heard, you know what I'm saying. But the nigga, you know, basically tried to dip up out of that motherfucker, and allegedly, man, they got into a little, you know, back and forth. Offset and Dugg, and Wax say that he came in, you know, saved the situation, whatever, and allow Offset or allow Dugg to get out of there, because I guess they was in Atlanta. Offset was in there like, you know, real deep, you know, with his niggas and shit. So I ain't gonna go into all the specifics of whatever happened, but I don't know. I just don't know about that, man. I don't 100%. I definitely don't, you know.
And then why is it just so convenient that WACK100 was there? Like, what was he doing?
Yeah, that's what.
Who was he with?
I ain't saying that Wack line. I definitely ain't saying Dugg line, because I don't know, but I just don't think that happened, bro. Because I just knowing how Dugg and them niggas move, bro, and just knowing how
I just
Wack
can't
is,
see
I can't think Wack will hold that type of information like that.
And I just can't see Offset just running the nigga. I was like, I tried to picture it, I'm like, this nigga running off. But the thing about 4-2 though is, you know, he from Detroit, so we know how them niggas gamble and shit, you know what I'm saying? But so he know the game as far as when it comes to doing shit like that. But just for a nigga to run off and not let a nigga get his money back, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a whole elaborate story that Wack told.
Yeah, he told a whole on Clubhouse, you know, always gotta be Clubhouse, man. But it was an elaborate story that he told, and I just think that, hey, like, if you know all this information then, and you put all this other information out in the past about other niggas, what made you hold that shit? Like, what made you hold that? I don't think Wack can hold that.
Man, that boy can't hold water. That's why I was like, man, this rumor had to be going on for like, what, over 5 years?
It's been some time,
It's been a long time.
There's always been a rumor out there that allegedly, man, that Lil Baby 4PF crew beat the skin off of Offset, man. That's always been a rumor.
Hey, man.
They said that's why they don't come around. And I'm just speaking on it now, man, because all this shit out here now.
I mean, it's out here now,
But that always been like a rumor around everybody that, yo, niggas beat the hell out that nigga. So that kind of drew like a wedge between the, you know, QC family and, you know, the Migos.
And that's the funny shit, because Wack tied that shit into this, and that's why you seen that shit supposedly happen.
It's hard for me to believe that, though.
Yeah, that's crazy, because, you know, Detroit niggas, they do get wild. And I know he be around them East Side boys, so, yeah. It's just hard to imagine that nigga just letting nigga get, you know, his pockets ran and shit.
Yeah, I mean, 4-2 ain't no big nigga, so they ain't...
So he gonna have some niggas with him.
Yeah, and I mean, shit.
That little nigga dog food.
I don't know,
Half
man.
can, nigga.
But... like I said, I ain't really even want to jump on that, because I just don't know about the whole thing of it. I don't know if it's really happened or just some stuff that they just making up, man, to keep, you know, some content rolling, man. So.
I took it with a grain of salt, man.